Hi guys, so this is my first full video on a no makeup look. So basically I don't want to edit anything. So actually I don't even know how to edit. So basically I'm just going to start it and end it, and it will be a complete one take video. So the first thing that we should do when we apply any kind of makeup is the primer. So right now I'm using Armani Fluid Master Primer, but it's actually a sample which was given to me. So I'm just using it. I've used it before. I like the sample, though I haven't bought the proper primer till now. So what the primer does is basically it closes the pores and it protects your skin, plus it keeps the makeup last for a long time, and it doesn't let the makeup crack. Sometimes, especially when you are out meeting your friends or whatever you're doing, if the makeup cracks, it will look very bad, and we need a makeup right now which will look like a no makeup look, right? So once I have applied my primer, I'll just let it be there for maybe 30 seconds or a minute or something. So now I've applied the primer. It's quite soft and nice. So after applying the primer, the main thing that you need for a no makeup look is a very light base foundation. So it has to be something that matches your skin tone. It could be little darker than your skin tone, that's fine, but don't ever try to buy anything that is lighter than your natural skin tone, because that looks very cakey and very fake. So I use this Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and the number is 7, and it is actually slightly darker than my original shade, but I prefer that way because that makes it look more natural. It doesn't make you look cakey or a very makeup kind of a look. So this is what I'll be using now. I think my primer has settled. So I just want to tell you this. So a liquid foundation, usually people apply with this kind of a brush, but I prefer this brush that people use it for a normal cream foundation. That's totally up to you how you want to do it. Like if you're comfortable with this kind of a brush, use this kind of a brush. If you're comfortable with this kind of a brush, you use this kind of a brush. And also if you're more comfortable with a sponge, use a sponge. So basically it's all about how you do it on yourself, because your face you know the best, and your hands you will know which is more comfortable for you. So please choose something that is more comfortable for you, rather than thinking that okay, you must use this particular brush for this particular thing. No, you can use anything. You can mix and match things, whatever is more comfortable for you. So I'll be using the brush as well as the sponge both. So though I have a lot of dark circles, but when I prefer to do a no makeup kind of a look, I prefer leaving my dark circles the way it is, because I feel if I try to hide my dark circles, it will add up more base, and I'll have to use another color base on like under my eyes and then my makeup, and ultimately it will become thick, which I don't want. So I'll be using this. You just need very less, very less. So on your forehead, just put like drops of, see, it's up to you which foundation you want. This is something which covers your flaws also. At the same time, it doesn't have a very thick side to it. It's very mild. At the same time, it covers. It's not a full coverage as such, but still it covers your flaws and all. So I really like this foundation. So I do add a little bit on my neck as well, so that it matches. So now I prefer this particular brush. The one I'm using is PAC 020. You can use anything that you like. So, and see here on your forehead and all, it's okay to rub it a bit. but on your under eyes, never rub, only dab, like only dab. If you rub the under eyes, then it might just crack the makeup. It might show lines just after say half an hour or something. So you just dab, just dab. I wish there was music. Hopefully next time I'll play some music when I'm doing all this video. I forgot to do that, and I don't want to do another take or anything. I just wanted to go in a flow. So my foundation is almost done. I'll just dab a little bit of sponge. Is my skin looking nice? So anyway, so this is something you do, and yeah, I think my foundation is done. Just make sure you use very light foundation so that it doesn't look like makeup, but it looks as if your skin is one tone. So my foundation is done. For a no makeup look, I do not prefer any eyeshadow because I naturally have a little dark eyelids because of my under eyes. Like full under eyes are dark. So but still, if you really want, you can apply a very light natural looking color, which would be a matte finish, not a shimmer or a shine finish, not a cream foundation, no. Eyeshadow, no, not that, but you can use something like a very light matte shade, though I would prefer not to use it. So but if you want, you can use it. I don't, so I'll just leave it like this because I want it to look like a no makeup kind of a look. So the next thing would be the contouring. So for the contouring, right now I'm using this Iconic London. It's a multi-use contouring set. So okay, so they have like these 3 contours. I'm using a powder contour and these 3. So I would prefer this for a no makeup look so that it looks more natural, because if you use a darker shade, it will look like a dark thing. So the contouring, many of you know, many of you don't know. A lot of people actually don't know contouring, which is like a very important thing in your makeup. So I'm using this the lightest shade, and I'm doing my double chin. So my double chin and my jaw, which I'm very conscious about because they are very big. So but I don't want to do too much because it's a natural makeup. Again, take an angular brush. Okay, take an angular brush, and first I already have a little of natural pigmentation which looks like contouring, so I usually use that. So take the brush like this, just make it, just pinch it like this and do this first, and then not to make the line too prominent, you can just add up a little, like from this angle. You know, first I did this and this. I hope it's helping you guys. I hope I am being a good tutor. So this will make the every face is different, so contouring is different everywhere. So this is just the beginning, so let me make more videos. I will try to take other people, like my friends and family people, and I will try to show you different shapes of faces and different kind of contouring that is needed. For my kind of face, or a round face, oval face, I think this is fine. You know, this is, you just do this and a little bit on the nose, not much, because very lightly on the nose. That's all. Okay, so I'm done with the contouring. A little bit of blush. Usually what we do for television or otherwise when we wear proper makeup, we do proper blush, but for this I don't think we should use a blush. Okay, you must be thinking that I haven't used any powder to cover my base. That's because first of all, this foundation is not that sticky that I really need a powder, and secondly, I have already used a primer, and thirdly, a powder makes it look like a powder kind of a look, which I don't want for a natural makeup. But if you have a very oily face, then you can just use a compact. So I'll just try this Studio Fix. I use this number NC40. So this, but I will not use it anywhere else except for my T-zone, because that's the only place where it becomes very shiny. Otherwise I don't want, because and a little bit on my eyebrow. That's all. I don't want more because I don't want it to look cakey or anything. So usually we use a blush on for a blush, but I'll tell you what I do for a natural makeup is I just use a lipstick on my cheeks. So this is Color Bar and it's 79 Pretty Please. This must be my 7th or 8th times that I have bought this lipstick. You know, I keep buying this lipstick again and again because this is my favorite lipstick. So it's a very pink color, so you just apply very less and apply it in the temple of your cheeks. So that's all. So okay, so we are almost done. What next is the mascara. So but don't apply a mascara that is like very thick and for fake lashes and all these things. So this, though it is called Volume Express, I personally use it only when I need this no makeup look, because otherwise it really doesn't work. Like, this is not a very thick mascara. It doesn't really grow your lashes and all that. And one more thing, while applying mascara, it really matters how you apply. If you apply it at one stroke like this and then you start rubbing it, it will give you very thick lashes. If you don't do that, just want to make it natural, just do one stroke. Like, for example, Arey wah. See, mascara's here. So just let it be. Don't rub it now. Let it dry. Remove it after it dries. So I don't want to make it very thick, and the lower lids, I'm sure you guys know this is the way, not this. I mean, not this. Okay, so these are the kind of mistakes that I keep doing. See, here, so let it dry. So now the eyebrows. People who have very thick eyebrows, I think you should just leave it like that, because you don't want to make it more thicker. And people who have very thin eyebrows like me, they have to draw their eyebrows. So for eyebrows, what I do is I take a powder like this, and I usually use this color because this becomes too dark, and then I use this particular brush, which is like a very thin brush. If you can see, it's a very thin brush. So what it does is I can draw it like strokes to make it more natural. So what I do is, now I'll just do it like strokes. I will not draw it as such. I will not put the whole pigment inside, but I'll just put like strokes of it. So, and just fill a little bit wherever you have gaps, rather than filling the whole eyebrows, and I think this one is done. I usually love thick eyebrows. I wish I had thick eyebrows, but I don't have, so I just have to fill these. Okay, so my eyebrows are also done. So now this, I think this is dry. Gone. Where else? This gone. So always let it dry, don't panic. So now whatever little bit is there, you just, this is a brush, this is like a face brush to remove extra whatever the mascara, you know, particles or whatever comes down. So you can just remove everything and you're done. So now the lipstick. So for a natural looking makeup, you can wear either a lip balm. That's what I prefer. I usually just wear a lip balm. That's all. No lip liner, nothing. And if you don't want that, you want good color, then you can always wear a nice looking like shade. For example, this is called Soft Pink by Anastasia. It's a very matte lipstick, so if you want, you can wear that. So this or any other shade you want, but I personally always stick to Colorpart 79 Pretty Pink. So done now. It's a natural makeup, and this will look very natural in your real life, and it actually doesn't look that you're wearing makeup. Nobody will know that you're wearing makeup. At the same time, you're wearing makeup. So I hope you liked the video, and even if you didn't like the video, please let me know even in the comments. I need to know, I really need to know, because this is just a beginning. I'm just too excited about all these things. So let me know, and also let me know what other kind of things that you would like to know. If you want to know natural makeup, like this is like complete natural, like this is like a no makeup kind of a look. But if you want something with a little bit of eyeshadows and more contouring, proper lipstick and all that, let me know in the comments. Okay, till then, take care, love you, bye.